Sipping my bottle of nice. What do you mean, what? Favorite? Okay, well, hold on. Let's wait for this song to end. I think we're close to the end here. Give it a sec. This is the guys. This is the best part. Ready? Here comes the drop. Here it comes. This is the best part of the song. That bit right there. Sorry, Sunshine's your favorite Mario game. You are in for a bad week, my friend. Anyway, normally I go over what we're doing throughout the week. Like, hey, welcome back. It's stream number 930 as we currently stand at. That says 910. I think we're at 911 Twitch followers. 911. Is that still true? Now I got to open up Twitch again. Excuse me, heavens. Something evil. I was eating a bunch of rice earlier. 912. 912 followers. So that goal is incorrect, but we're still working our way towards our goal of, I think, 9. I love the atmosphere in the world. That's a totally fair reason to love Mario Sunshine. I will vow, okay, whatever. Listen, we have our follower goal, we have a donation goal, we have our sub goal, what fucking ever. Normally on these streams, I go over what we're doing the week, I go over what I'm saying, and then at the end of the intro, I go back through this day in BH Ultra Live history. But BH Ultra Live history is not something to be taken lightly, not to be trifled with. I can tell you what was happening this day, March 30th on previous streams. March 30th in 2022 is when I beat Kirby in the Forgotten Land for the first time. I beat, like, the base game. If you don't know, Kirby games have very vast post games and difficult boss rushes, which I did with my roommate at the time, Ryu. Two-time roommate Ryu. Trying to wrap up this fight, doing my best with Kirby and his Kirby gun. This is like stressing me. I know I win this, but it's still stressing me out. That was 2022. So really, as much as I like having these, like, each day is a different game, like Wednesday, except for this week because this is a special week. Wednesday is always Pirates, Monday is always Requiem, stuff like that. I did like just playing one game throughout the week because that's all we've been covering in March so far. End of March is Kirby. And also, 3 years ago to the day, March 30th, marked the end of the Wrestling Universe mode that we started on the channel, which I talked about in the Smash video. Of course, Businesstron was always going to be a fixture. This was a previous universe, but this was technically the first ever Wrestle Schizophrenia, and we're only a couple weeks separated from Wrestle Schizophrenia. The third one, the third annual. Listen, I have a bunch of stuff written on my whiteboard, but I can honestly probably cross off a bunch of it as we gear up for the week where we transition all of those characters from Wrestle Schizophrenia, from the WrestleBets to Tomodachi Life, and then we start doing a weekly Tomodachi Life series. Now, two pieces of BH Ultra Live tradition of lore that aren't often talked about, that really we don't have a reason to. We have yearly traditions, right? We have the roulette that happens every spring and has been happening every spring since I started streaming in 2020. 6 years ago is when I started streaming. That was featured in the Smash Bros. Video. Additional lore. Fall Guys Fall, which is another tradition that's been kicking off since 2020. I started doing Halloween streams in 2021. I think finished February in 22. I started watching Evo in 2023. Christmas, other holidays. What else am I missing? The Summer of Ultra. Basically, these are traditions that happen annually. Every year, no matter what. This year, we didn't have a finished February, but let's just pretend that we did. We finished Scott Pilgrim. That's got to count for something. However, these are yearly traditions. These are annual. They happen every single year. On occasion, we happen across bits that I've done once before and are situational based on what's happening around us. The computer I'm currently using that has now lasted me about 3 years. I feel like each computer lasts me 3 years on average, which is concerning for this computer, the future of it all. I remember right before Tears of the Kingdom came out, or I couldn't stream for that month between March, or I guess it would have been April, early April, and Tears of the Kingdom coming out in May. That's because my computer just exploded, stopped working. But the final streams I got in on that previous computer was something I called Mario Week, where leading up to the theatrical release of the Super Mario Bros. Film, the first Super Mario Bros. Film that I got to see in theaters properly, right? That's my animated Mario Bros. The 3 days leading up to it, 3 streams in a row, we played the first 2D Mario, Mario 2, and Mario 3. That trilogy of 2D Mario games leading up to the release of the Mario movie. But now, this week, we are preparing for the Mario Galaxy movie. And although the movie proper comes out on April 1st, and I will be streaming that day, and there will be a video coming out, Mario Week is going to take us through this entire week. Obviously, Tuesday is the podcast. Obviously, Saturday is GTA. But as far as Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we are celebrating the second... I don't want to call it... It's not biannual. Would it be triannual? It's not any specific schedule. Like, it doesn't happen every April, every beginning of April, although it seems like it does. What it does is it coincides with every Mario movie. So whenever we get the next Mario movie in, like, 2029... then we will do Mario Week again. Another thrilling Mario Week. The thing about last year's, oh my god, 2023's Mario Week is those were 3 games that I had never played on stream. I had played the games before, but I was like, I'll just start them from the beginning. Who cares? This week is going to be a little different. I just told you that I began streaming in 2020, and that was very infrequent. I would do like a stream series a week out of each month, and maybe even just a stream a week. I think that was the schedule for a while during the pandemic. It was one stream a week, and that's how we started traditions like Fall Guys Fall, like the gaming roulette. I started streaming, the first ever game I streamed was Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I think in totality, I had streamed those games 15 times on BH Ultra Live. Right under that, I think, is probably Fall Guys, which I've streamed a number of times as I do it annually. Now it's less and less, and I'm worried that tradition is going to fall apart if Epic Games itself falls apart. There were really only 3, series. Basically, out of all the games I streamed in 2020, the only games that have gone past me playing it one time, with the exception of Mario Maker 2. I don't really have an excuse to go back to Mario Maker 2. I guess Mario Week could have been that. The series were... You see that breeze hitting me right now? It's perfect. Fall Guys, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and predominantly... contained within the Smash Bros. Video that you saw, the first ever time I ever played Super Mario Sunshine was on stream in 2020 with the release of the 3D All-Stars game. And I am playing it on the Switch, on my Switch controller. I would say, we haven't been back to this game in years, but that's not actually true. I think for the most part, we've been playing it at least once a year since 2020. We did it last year for the Kick the Bucket Countdown, which is the same reason we played Super Mario Maker 2, even though that doesn't necessarily count. So where I'm at right now is that I have beaten the game, but I haven't 100%ed it, right? There are no games on BH Ultra Live that are ever gone forever. I will always go back to them, except for Wario World, because I emulated that. I would need to start that game over. I think I still have the ROM for it. Whatever. So if you love Super Mario Sunshine, this is your favorite game, you might have a bad time, because all we're doing right now, again, me hitting this button is the first time me jumping back into the game. I didn't do any research ahead of time. I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm fairly certain the only shines I don't have are the blue coins, and I fucking hate the blue coins. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts about Sunshine until a later date. I'm gonna make a vow to you. No matter how fucking stupid or frustrating or awful this game is, I won't say anything mean about it today. That's what I'll say. I'll hold it off. I'll strike you a deal. I'm on this stream of Super Mario Sunshine, kicking off Mario Week 2026. I'm not allowed to say anything mean about this game that I don't like at all. Interesting that, I can still attest, I don't think we're getting a 3D Mario this year. Okay, so 80 shines out of 120. And I feel like, how many of them are blue coins? Because I've done a lot of this. And now I got to control this with a Pro Controller. Maybe that's what I'm fucking up. Is that this was meant to be played on original hardware GameCube style. Let me see. Okay, not that. Hold on. I got to get reacclimated with these buttons. Okay, Rico Harbor, 8. Bianco Hills, 8. Corona Mountain, no. Oh, Pianta Village, 8. Noki Bay, 8. Serena Beach, 8. Pina Park, 8. Gelato Beach, 8. Delfino Plaza, 18. Delfino Airstrip. So I do think all I need now is just to collect the blue coins, which that fucking sucks. Oh my god. I want to say 140 blue coins. Let me double check. Oh, good. I love this game. I love this game. It's a good... I like Mario. When Mario Odyssey first came out, or not rather when it came out, but when I knew I was getting it for Christmas, that year, 2017, before I got my hands on my Switch, I did a little 3D Mario marathon. I 100%ed Mario 64, and then I 100%ed Mario Galaxy, all in preparation for Super Mario Odyssey. And that's because I had grown up with Galaxy. That was not only my first 3D Mario, but probably one of my first Mario games in general. And I remember being a kid around that age and finding Galaxy really impactful and fantastic. But also, like, I was a mobile kid. Anything that I could play on my DS was superior to me just because I could take it with me anywhere. And I was sleeping over at my friend's house, the friend where we used to watch the Super Bowl at their house. And right before he went to bed, I could see him playing a different 3D Mario game on his DS, and I said, what is that? He's like, oh, it's like, I don't know if he knew it was a remake. It was Super Mario 64 DS. And I said, like, whoa, that's the coolest thing of it, because I had never seen a second 3D Mario game. And I was like, can I play this? And he's like, yeah, just like make sure you turn it off before you go to bed. And then he went to sleep, and I stayed up that entire night playing Super Mario 64 on the DS. So I have such a and we beat Super Mario 64 earlier this year. It won't be a part of this Mario week because we did it for Friend Slop already. I have such a deep tie to both Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy, and now even Mario Odyssey, and I feel nothing but... If I didn't feel hatred for this game, I would feel apathy. So hold on, did I do the 100 coin shines? That's what the 8th one is, right? Hold on. And I know it's like an old hat now to hate on. I'm not going to say anything bad about this game. Okay, no, there are 8 episodes, and I do have 100 coins. Well, now I gotta enter the level and then back out of it. I also watched my friend play Super Mario 64 DS at a sleepover. I have played the original, though. What don't you like about Sunshine? I'm not allowed to say. I imagine you... Can I tell you later? I vowed to not say anything mean about this game today. All your questions will be answered. Can I say that? Is that fair enough to say? Okay, let's see. Did I get 100 coins? Mostly, like... I mean, this part right here, the collection aspect. And the fun thing about Super Mario Sunshine is unlike Mario 64, where you could just enter any level and collect 100 coins. For Mario Sunshine, if you want the 100 coin shines, you need to enter a very specific episode. Isn't that fun and cool? Don't we love doing that? Okay, well, now I gotta look... See, this is what I didn't want to do, is look things up. Contempt is the optimal word? Yeah. I choose to believe it doesn't... Because, like, even the worst 3D Mario is still a 3D Mario, right? But, it's still the worst one. 100 coin shine. Alright, I'm gonna check IGN.com. Use episode 5. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. If you want to... I don't remember which one's Pianta Village. If you want to get the specific 100 coin shines, there's a lot of, like, there's no exploration aspects. Like, people always compliment the world and how connected it feels, the vibes of the game, and that's all well and good, but it's not... People call Mario Galaxy linear. Heavens. And it is, but this game really halts your exploration. Pianta Village is the one on top of the gate. Okay. Well, then I should probably get the fucking big... I need the rocket boost. Rocket boost! I'll say that I'm not allowed... I won't say anything mean about Mario Sunshine today. That doesn't track for the other days. Because I'm always negative when I'm playing this game because I hate playing this game. But that's the wrong one. Is it? We need the jetpack. No, wait, this is the right one. This is, I mean, because, like, Sword and Shield, we've beaten the game. The Stoked of Mario games, don't insult Stoked like that. I mean, I guess it's the summer of Mario, am I right, guys? I'm sorry I forgot to do the poll yesterday, but, you know. I was finishing a YouTube video that will go up on April 1st, hopefully. I've done everything except for the outro, and you would think that would be the easiest part, but, you know, that's what I'm gonna do today. Okay, what am I doing? We should revisit Mario 64 for Friend Slot. There's ROM hack support so we can play a new campaign. It's in episode 5, right? The Empire Strikes Back. You hear about Super Mario Eclipse? That's like a mod. I would like to do more mods for like all the 3D Marios, right? Because, I mean, no spoilers for Mario Week, but... I almost fucked up. I need to phrase all of my my negatives as like positives. What I love about this game is that you need to be really precise with your jumps because it's just a little bit slippery. Because I like when games are frustrating because it makes me feel better about having beaten them. See, that's a positive spin. I actually helped work on that mod, lol. Super Mario Eclipse, what'd you do for it? Yeah, alright, you got me. I play Mario. Yep, that you heard it in my voice. Yep, this is me. I'm the voice of Mario. reverse psychology. All I think about for Sunshine is the book in that one level that was in every fact video. Oh yeah, where they're like, if you look behind this wall, you can find a book, the original version of this level. What about the manta ray based on The Shining? I always like that theory. Come on, Mario, grab the coin. Come on, there you go. See, the game's fun. We're having fun, aren't we? I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there, actually. So the goal is 100 coins. If it takes us a decade to 100% this game, as long as we do a little bit... Because, like, this is the only 3D Mario I've never 100%ed. I just never had the intent or the patience to do so. Because it's one thing if it's, like, difficult to 100%. But it's, like, it isn't necessarily... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not obtuse, per se. Oh, shit, is this the Goopy Inferno? Okay, thank God. I hate the Goopy Inferno. Sorry, I mean, I love the Goopy Inferno. I love this video game. I love Mario. I love video games. The only thing I could say about the Super Mario Galaxy movie is I wish it was the Super Mario Sunshine movie. Am I right, guys? Okay, one of these buttons sends me forward, one of them drops me. Okay. That's the drop button. That's fine. Happy birthday, Mario. I was team management, early music concepts. Oh, shit, maybe I should... Is it, like, finished, or is it still in development? Hold that thought, actually. I know I'm go for 100 coins. But it's, like... I would argue... And I had some frustration with Galaxy and the purple coins, right? But I 100%ed all the Mario parts. We technically didn't 100% Mario 64. I suppose we could go back at a later date. Hold on. I think I fucked this up. Do I need a rocket boost for that? Rocket boost! What's your guys' favorite Magisword? Am I close? But yeah, the first... Maybe it's just, like, improper hardware. Maybe the game is much better on the GameCube. And I've just been so switch-pilled. This game is lost media. You can't buy the 3D All-Stars collection anymore. It's only mine. I'm hoarding all of them. Have you 100%ed any of the 3D Marios? Well, that's what I'm saying. I 100%ed 64 Galaxy, 3D World. I think Land as well. This is the only one I haven't, because it's a pleasant time to play. I love this game. A gun slowly comes into frame on my head. A gun comes on your head? Wait, no, there was a different bell over here. My mistake. Because I think there's shines hidden around the... I like Isle Delfino. Don't get me wrong. Whenever people defend the game, it's always, like, from an aesthetic and vibe standpoint. And I could fuck with that. I don't think there's anything about, like, the visuals I can complain about. I won't say, like, no, it actually looks ugly, because that's just straight up not true. Okay, I think I made an error. I thought it was a dirty bell, but the bell's already clean. Don't you hate when you think you got a dirty bell? Mario Sunshine with all our friends and favorite characters. Yeah, like... El Piantissimo, Pianta, Strollin' Stew. Shout out my good friend Silly Stew. We had them do the Summer of Ultra song in 24, right? I like Mario Sunshine aesthetically. See, that's what I'm talking about! Proving my point exactly. Where did I put my other drink? Oh, it's right next to me. I love Isle Delfino. My favorite part is the game. Of this game just running around and fucking off. I love not playing this game. But I said this before. Because I think... Was it on Friendslop that someone was talking about? Josh Jepson, I think? That as a kid who only had, like, video game consoles, I didn't... Like I just talked about my computer early on stream. That was my first ever personal computer. We had, like, a family computer, and, like, I had a Microsoft Surface that could run a SNES emulator. But, you know, as far as Steam goes, I made my first Steam account in, like, 2018, maybe? Which is why I kind of stuck with keyboard and mouse. My friends still make fun of me for playing CSGO with a trackpad, but I didn't get a mouse until I was, like, 20. So there were a lot of games that I would watch people play while growing up. You know, we talked about this in the Xbox video. I tried to make an approximation of Gmod because Gmod wasn't on the Xbox store. How could it have been? There was no way for me to play that game. Okay, so down here we'll always give you 40 coins. So can I go back up? Holy shit. So I would watch, it was like my morning tradition. I would watch Josh, I wouldn't watch him. I would watch Josh Jepson do those Portal 2 fan maps. And I thought that was so cool because to me, like, I had played all of Portal 2 and it's my favorite game of all time. But there wasn't more Portal 2. The game had ended. It was over. Go home. But I was so enthralled by people playing Mario 64 okay. All right. Yep. Very, very cool Mario. Fan maps and Portal 2 fan maps. I would love to do more of that. But if my goal is to beat a bunch of games on stream, it kind of... I think what I'm learning is I need to stream more. This movie's about how I need to try harder. Me watching Whiplash. Whiplash, but it's about a streamer trying to beat all the video games. Listen, if with enough wherewithal, we will have eventually beaten... I'm gonna beat every video game on BH Ultra Live is what I'm getting at. Okay, this is weird. Right, because the Switch doesn't have analog triggers. So you can't... You have to, like, hit a button. Oh! Okay, that's gonna... take some getting used to. That's not really a fault of the game as much as it is just like the port on the Switch. This game still isn't on their GameCube Online service, right? And the GameCube games they have in GameCube Online are still in 4x3. Oh fuck, am I out of coins? This is concerning. I entered the specific mission. I trusted IGN. That's on me. I made a greater mistake. Trusting you. Can't spell ignorant without IGN, am I right, fellas? Are we your collective J.K. Simmons? I think my own mentality is my own J.K. Simmons. I think in this scenario, I am both J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller. Is it Miles Teller? Were you backflipping or were you ground pounding? Not quite my Mario. Not my Mario. Every video game ever? Yeah, I think I'm on track to beat every video game ever. I'm on my way. Still waiting on that. On what? Yeah. But episode 8 was the one with the coins. Well, I mean, the fucking IGN said episode 5. This is what I'm talking about. The fact that you need to enter a specific level to get 100 coins. Anyway, to finish my point, this isn't me complaining, I'm simply stating information. I would say the reason I hold off on 100%ing this game is as opposed to... Oh my God. Hold that thought. Sorry, Buck. I didn't have the wheel prepared, but I appreciate your subterfuge. Let me get this wheel. Now you're here forever and you can't leave. See, as soon as I said, oh, I'm going to beat every game ever, that's when you locked in. Yeah. Listen, in like 50 years' time, when I finally 100% Super Mario Sunshine, you could say that you were here for that. If I get like a shine, a stream, then I'll eventually... I do that. This will be a yearly tradition. We just talked about traditions. You test my page. Okay, wheel time, wheel time, wheel time. Okay, that looks kind of new-ish. What's lime green? Or is that... Is it lighter? No, alright, well, this one's for you. 21. Oh, there's Pear Champ. You're right! Pear Champ did originate on Mario Sunshine. Oh, isn't this so nostalgic? Remember where we all were in September of 2020? Oh, you were... You couldn't help but notice my Nexus shirt. Yeah, I got to the point on weekly Monday nights on the Patreon where we're watching Monday Night Raw from 2011, where the Nexus just all died, so now the shirt isn't a part of the costume anymore. Now I can watch it. 21? That one's for you, brother. Super Mario Sunshine 2. That's what they're gonna... At the post-credit scene of the Mario movie, Flood's gonna show up and it's gonna say, Super Mario Brothers 2! Tickets to the Sunshine movie! Anyway... We've had a discussion about walkthroughs before. I don't have any, like, moral quandary with it. Just, if I'm playing a game, I kind of want to spend the least amount of time on the internet as I can, right? When I play a game, I like to go in blind, and after a certain point, if my goal is to, like, fully complete it, then, yeah, I'll like, look up a couple things. For those... Are there really no... Okay, I see some over there. For those GBA games we covered, there are instruction manuals. You know, my only, like... Okay, don't fuck this up. The only exception is, you know, if the chat wants to backseat, I'll allow it. And if there's, like, a physical instruction manual. I just don't love just following a walkthrough. But, and I'm not saying this to be like, this game is too hard. Listen, I know sometimes I'm really bad at games. But legitimately, without a guide you're following, you're not going to 100% this game. I mean, maybe you will just through trial and error, but it would probably take, like, dozens of hours. And dozens of hours is not what we have. So normally, I can tell you I went into this stream doing zero research. Fuck, I forgot Patreon exists and I pay to be on Discord. I should watch weekly Monday nights. I mean, yeah. If you fuck with wrestling, we just watched the Go Home show. Well, oh, sorry. The one that goes up tonight. Hey, man, there's a new weekly Monday nights tonight. Is the Go Home show for WrestleMania 27, which is the first ever pay-per-view I made my dad buy. I want to do a commentary for WrestleMania 27, but I got to get people together. I can't just do it by myself. That'd be ridiculous. That's a 4-hour show. All right. So I saw like 5 coins down there, so I won't even... I can't get the 100 coins in this level anyway. This is what I'm talking about, right? If I love this game. I love this game. It's my favorite game. I love this game. In a world without a guide or the chat backseating, I would need to go into every individual mission, try and get 100 coins, and then fail in like 7 of them and keep doing that over and over and over again. To me, that's not fun. I just hit 120 stars on Galaxy 2. I don't know if I have it in me to do the green stars. Are the green stars doing the missions again, or are they like... I feel like this level doesn't have a lot of coins in it either. No, how do I go in Mario mode? There we go. Okay, hold on. Use episode 5 for the best results. Yoshi can bag lots of coins from the 2 beehives. Oh my god. Alright. If I just read a sentence ahead. Because I have such an aversion, I was like, I don't want to read this walkthrough any more than I have to. But it, like, that's not... I know that the difficulty in the game comes from physically doing the thing as opposed to, like, knowing what you're supposed to do. But to me, looking at the screen, looking at my phone back and forth like that, that's not really fun, you know? Believe it's on the trees and shit. They're just hidden stars on the old levels. I think backtracking can be done well. What the hell? Hold on. Did I... Alright, whatever. I need a banana, and I know where to get it. My bad, oops. It's fine. Again, anything, any blame that can be sheltered here. Because I often try to be like... Oh my god. Oh, look, you could see the other levels in the background. See, that's fun. I like the game. There's banana over here. Also, to answer your question from earlier, Eclipse has been done and out for like a year at the... Oh. I mean, I would like to do more 3D Mario. But I guess I should, you know, 100% the ones I already have. Okay, bring the banana to the Yoshi. From the Mario Galaxy movie. Quick ranking of the 3D Marios. Okay, are you asking me my favorite or, like, the best? I think Odyssey is a better game than Galaxy, but Galaxy's my favorite. It just, that's my bias. Am I allowed to be biased? It's my list, right? Okay, so I get a coin from every bee I eat. Okay. Everything's just a little bit slippery in this game. Just needed a couple more, maybe a year or so to cook in the oven. Are there infinite number of bees, or are we just out of bees now? Okay, well, if I can get 60 coins this way, then I could just go to the undercarriage and get the rest of the 40. I mean, IGN says we can keep farming the beehives. Unless they patched it, now it's impossible to get the 100 coin shine. So I'll say Galaxy, Odyssey. Oh, I forgot about the sequels. Spray the hive with Yoshi. Oh, okay. Time to eat my Yoshi fruit. See, again, I appreciate that. I would not have known that. And a lot of the time, I don't want to be like, I don't want to eventually be put in a this is how you don't play edit, where I'm like, well, I've lost, the game isn't telling me what to do. Meanwhile, like, I skipped a tutorial or whatever. But now, I'm pretty thorough with this game. Normally, I try and blame myself the most, but this is, like, everything is this game's fault. It's a game I like. Hold on. Nope, hold on. I love Mario. Fuck! Okay, hold on. God, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I love video games. I love video. I want to change my ranking. This is the best 3D Mario. No notes. How are we 30 minutes into this? So we haven't made any progress. Okay. When you playing 6-7 Nights at Freddy, when you grow up. Listen, that was a dark time in my life. I'd rather not talk about it. Am I allowed to laugh at you for that? I mean, yeah, of course. You guys are allowed to do anything. You're even allowed to disagree with me. But I'm not formulating an argument because I can only say nice things about the game. Anything mean I have to say about the game, I'll save it for later. It auto-corrected to @Freddy's. Which it's supposed to be. You ever play FNAF Ultra? That's a good question. Another version of me. Another version of me. Is he a pervert like me? I mean, yes. Yeah, I played it for a YouTube video. BH Ultra fan learning that BH Ultra has a second YouTube video. Sorry. Is she perverted like me? She go down on you. Can I? Hold on. Okay, coinage. Major Uber coinage. Let me tongue that guy real quick. You're biased with your bi ass. Thank you. See, everyone else on the internet talks about bi erasure and bi discrimination. I appreciate you recognizing my affinity for the... How about I say fairer sex, but I don't specify which sex I'm talking about. So now we gotta pit the boys and the goyles against each other. Kinda fucked up that girls get to be the fairer sex. That seems a little unfair, if you ask me. W coinage. Guys, can we get a W coinage in the chat, please? Instead of pirates, there's a group of stereotypical Italian men exciting to go see the Mario movie. Hey, tickets to the... Nope. Okay, hold on. Go up. Why would the camera... That's fine. I like Mario. Why is the camera moving? Okay, let's try it again. Knock that down. Okay, hold on. Okay, and now there we go, 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 there we go. Hold on, wait. Are there more bees? No, we gotta spam the tongue. Spam tongue style. Spam ton? Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Alright, I get it, you're bees. Very cool. This is actually a reference to the Mario Galaxy movie. What did I say? Once I get 60, I can go to the under? The upside down? Oh, I didn't have that blue coin before. Mario Cam makes spraying easier. Yeah, but that's not it. Hold on. There's a button for this. That's not it either. Hold on. Nope, hold on. Nope. I don't know what it is on the Switch controller. Oh, it's pushing in the right... Okay, you're right. Is she perverted like me? Okay, well now I gotta find a second beehive, right? I'm only at 26 coins here. Get that AI slop out of my chat. He sacrificed himself to kill Sora, which is valiant and commendable. What is going on over there? Any other beehives I should know about? Ma'am, I've got word from your neighbors that you're harboring an illegal beehive. I mean, that would count as eco-terrorism, right? If you just, like... You do need a license to beekeep. A license to bust. Could you just, like, make an illegal bee farm? And what the fuck's going on? A legal bee farm, and then just release them into the wild? Or would that be a service? Because technically we're running out of bees. The bees are leaving. The aliens don't want us. Can you feel my heart? Are there any more beehives? Yeah, okay, fair. What does that smell? Do I gotta go up? We're going up. Okay, stop. I don't dislike demon hunters, but I think it's gonna be one of those things. And I won't elaborate on what that means. Gotta be more coins up here. I'm wasting a lot of Yoshi to get up here. Okay, hold on. There we go. It feels great! I love this game! It's all great! I challenge anyone who really loves this game because they grew up with it to, like, play it at least just a second time. Okay. Alright, did I, like, fuck up? Whole lot of open-ended remarks on this stream. Oh, so you hate it. No. No. There's one near tree Piantissimo. I think there's one near the tree Piantissimo runs up. Oh, fuck. I didn't even say I dislike it. I think from, like, just, like, the people who enjoy it perspective. I think it's gonna be the Let It Go from Frozen, where people are gonna be sick of hearing it at a certain point. Okay, maybe this is the wrong tree. I'm barking up the wrong tree. I agree with you about Sunshine, but you also feel negatively about Ocarina of Time, and I can't stand for that. Well, on the bright side, there's gonna be an Ocarina of Time remake this year, so maybe I'll change my tune. I had to say it so it'd force you to elaborate, right? But I'm keeping to my word. I'm not saying anything bad about Mario Sunshine today, at the very least. I can't promise any other day. Where's the... Oh, Beehive. The camera's also a fun part of this game. Can Yoshi take fall damage at all? No. You were at the right tree. Wait. Negative Nathan over here. So wait, what? Did I walk past a beehive, or was there just not a beehive in that tree? Also, I went up like 3 different trees since you... What the? You just killed my Yoshi! I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Well, this beehive is back. Oh, they just respawn. Okay, well, whatever. Time to go grab a pear, a mango. Chat, can I get your pair champs, please? Initially, pair champ was used for the chat to spam whenever I fuck anything up. And Mario Sunshine is the perfect time to do it. See, we really are having a little throwback to 2021 year. I played this in 2020, though, so fuck my Chungus life. Part of me feels that... Okay, hold on. What's going on here? There's the pair champ. Ocarina of Time is millennial coded for 30-year-olds and up. Well, here's my thing about Ocarina. Is that... Oh, hi, Dan. How much of the hardware factors into your opinion of a game, right? Like, I'm playing this right now on the Switch version, and the issues I'm having aren't necessarily... Well, the controller issues I'm having aren't necessarily present in the GameCube version. Similarly, it's the opposite when it comes to Ocarina of Time. You're saying, like, oh, only the people who grew up with it on the N64 like it. But the real truth is that most people who really like Ocarina of Time... I'm going to do a survey here for all the people with your hands still up that say you defend Ocarina of Time. Did you play it on your computer, on the GameCube, or on the 3DS? How many of you enjoy playing Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64? That's all I'm asking. That's all I want to know. Loading up your N64 and playing Ocarina of Time with that controller. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up this time. Dude, look, I'm taking a giant leak. Okay. Oh, they're just dead. There's no more bees. The aliens are leaving. The government's lying to us. What did she say? Never played it, but leave that old game alone. Never played it. Okay, this is a great survey we're doing right now, guys. I mean, I guess it was an open-ended question. So, I guess I'll go up the other trees again and see if it is in any of them. Can I play Devil's Advocate? I really want to play Devil's Advocate. You don't have to ask me that. Of course you can do that. That's why you're here. Okay, let me go up that tree. I played Fire Emblem. Does that count? Yeah, that's sort of like that. Played it on 64, GameCube, and 3DS. Lol, 3DS is my favorite version. Of course it is, because it's annoying to play on the N64. So is the beehive supposed to be on this tree, or... Do I have to look up a video walkthrough? Again, this is annoying. It's fine. I like this game. Exactly what you say to anyone whose favorite Mario is 64. How do you mean? What's that in reference to? That must have been a while ago. Yoshi can bag lots of coins from the 2 beehives. And the Great Maze and the mushroom platforms. This can be garnered from the Cloud Doopies. Go to the spring and ground pound the Pianta statue's nose. Why Nintendo make the 64 controller for an alien race is beyond me. Well, here's my thing. The issue with the N64 controller isn't even the 3 prongs. It's the analog stick. It was ahead of its time, but annoying is a weird way to phrase it. There are parts of it that haven't aged well, but that's the entire system. I mean... I can tell you I've played Mario 64 on the N64 with the N64 controller and didn't run into nearly as many issues as I did play. Okay, granted, I haven't played Ocarina of Time on the N64 since 2021. Maybe we go back, right? Maybe this is the year. Oh yeah, there's that. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't... Oh, shit. If I were just sitting in my room... looking up a bunch of the stuff, that'd be fine. You know, having a little co-host reading stuff off to me, that's fun. But from a stream standpoint, if I'm just like, I put my controller down, I look at my phone, so on and so forth. I love this game. This is my favorite video game. I'm changing my tune. The tree in the back, I think. The back of... Hold on. Apparently I can kill the Cloud Doopies as well, is what it said. Breath of the Wild ran pretty slow on the Wii U, so should we hold that against the game? No. But that's not a control aspect. I'm not even arguing that Ocarina of Time is objectively terrible because it needs to be judged by the worst console it's been on. I'm saying, for the sake of argument, the version of Ocarina of Time I played was on the N64, and most people who really like the game have played it on their computer or their GameCube or their 3DS. I'm not even arguing that that's a bad thing and that they should be playing it on original hardware. I'm just saying I was really frustrated playing it because the N64 controller has an analog plastic stick that's just placed on top of a D-pad. And there are a lot of sections. If I tell you the platforming in Ocarina of Time is frustrating, your response could often be like, well, it's not a platformer game. But that's not even true. A lot of the puzzle aspect of Ocarina of Time is just holding forward and hoping Link jumps to the next platform. But on the N64 analog stick, sometimes he'll just run right off a cliff. That's why I found it frustrating. Near the Pianta statue, like to the left of it. Alright, well, I gotta get Yoshi again, so hold on. He needs, cantaloupe this time. I don't know my fruits very well. I don't eat treats, and I don't eat sweets, so take a seat. I'm already sitting. Sitting on a bed of lies, maybe. Deep throating a cock meat sandwich. Okay, I already used the banana. Fed's right, don't blame the game for hardware issues. What are you talking about? It's not, what do you mean, don't blame the game for hardware issues? The game is hard, so should every game then be judged by how it runs on an emulator? Like, I don't think that's fair. Again, everyone's perspective or everyone's, like, high praise. I'm not even saying Ocarina of Time is bad. I'm just saying I didn't like playing it because I played it on the N64, and it's fucking annoying on the N64. To the left of the statue. Okay, this one? Would the beehive be down here-ish? Oh, okay, hello. Don't run off the edge. Okay, hold on. There's more bees I can eat here. This is gonna just, like, fall all the way down, though, right? Okay, stop being in Mario Vision. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I love this video. I love the guy. I miss the game. We should be celebrating Mario Judo Week instead. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. Jesus Christ. I'm in a perfect position where if they knock me off, I'll just land back on the Yoshi, I think. Come on. Come on! What did I say? I needed 60? Fuck off. Fuck you! Oh, that bee's just, like, dead. There we go, there we go. There's some coins, Yoshi coins. All while I am still collecting coins. It seems like the only way to rectify this is just to have me play Ocarina of Time on the N64 on stream. Blue coin. Who the fuck is Mario Judah? Okay, what does this say? Majora's Mask is a different story. The mask switching is a core mechanic, and that is miserable on the 64. The 3DS version solves that, whereas the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time is just an improvement. Has Nintendo forgotten about Mario Judah? I played a 3D Mario game with my son, and he was so excited for the next 3D Mario. Now he's 30 years old. Has Nintendo forgotten about Mario? Alright, now we just gotta get the... Well, I could still kill the cloud doopies, right? And kill Yoshi also. They should have Mario Judah in the Mario. He should do the credits theme. Okay. Nope, wait, no, hold on. Just keep ground pounding. Wait, hold on. Did it say... It was telling me to ground pound the statue, not the cloud doopies. Are they just gone? Alright, well... And land. Again, if I fall even once, then we gotta do this whole thing again. So I probably just won't do that. That's right, voicing Mario Judah in the new... That's... Yeah, you guys... I'm sorry. I signed an NDA, but you guys found me out. I am voicing Mario Judah in the Mario movie. I did see an interview clip that people were like, does this mean Wario and Waluigi are in the movie? Where, like, Charlie Day and Chris Pratt were hitting these yes and no buttons as Jimmy Fallon or Kimmel, I don't know, I can't tell them apart. We're asking them questions, and the first question he asked is like, will there be a third Mario brother in the movie? Bro doesn't know the lore. What happened to Spike Foreman? Okay. 3 more coins. Oh. This changes some things. There are coins, like, over there I need to... Oh, fuck, jump. I need to get to... The only way to settle this argument is to play Ocarina of Time, unfortunately. Bring him back just for the ending theme. That's what I'm saying. He does the credits. And I'll have my own superhero theme. It go to ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. By the way, Jeff Fowler, writing the Mario movie, writer of Teen Titans Go to the Movies. So we're in good hands, folks. I don't like this. Okay. If I drop here, am I gonna land perfectly on the... Because it's my movie, my superhero. I need to get to those coins. Fuck! I'm fine. Can I have a heart rate monitor on this stream? Just give me a second. As I said, I'm the old head here who played on N64 when it was current, so I am obviously going to have a different perspective on the age mechanics. You aren't wrong at all in your take on it, but hopefully at some point you see the great game underneath the jank. I think we got to wait for that remake. Nate, listen, more leaks tomorrow on Switch 2 Ultra, but Nate the Hate said Ocarina of Time remake, and I'm inclined to believe him, because why the fuck not? That might as well be true. Luigi! Okay. This is a terrible idea what I'm doing. But now I need to, like, get to the... I didn't really think this through. Okay. I've put myself in quite the predicament. Okay, but remember, there's a little hole that way that I can jump down to grab those coins. So I need to... It's basically across the map to the other side. I got maps on the other side. I forgot that maps are a term that pedophiles use. I don't have maps. I got Mips, the rabbit from Mario. Okay, just land carefully on the mushroom. Okay. Surely we can get a shine on this stream. Okay. Now we just gotta get to the other end of the level, and there will be a hole we can jump down to get these final 3 coins. How hard could it be? I'm not even gonna deal with the Cloud Doopies this time. Dooping as usual, I see. There's an upscaled version of the 3DS game. I probably will pass a full RE FF7 style remake. Yeah, that's day one for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, they definitely... They're not... I didn't even think about that. It's not really... Nintendo is one to just kind of port a 3DS game. I hope that's not what it is. Did I fuck up? Today I fucked up by playing Mario Sunshine in front of Mario Sunshine fans. Alright. But now I gotta get back up. Hi, kitty. Okay, new shine that we don't have. And more coins to show for it. Oh. Okay, so this is something that happens in Pianta Village sometimes. Where the camera will get stuck up. I can't move the camera. It's stuck above the platform. We have fun on Mario Week. I love I'm just so happy we could all be together, you know? Nowadays it's so tough to just spend time together. Ocarina of Time is already on NSO, so what's the point? I mean, Super Mario RPG is on NSO. I'm sure there's other examples. Okay, so everything we just did, let's do it again! We're doing a sequel. At least now I know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, yeah, I love Mario. Don't you guys do the Mario. Swing your arms. I don't even fucking remember what it was. It was a pineapple. We're good. Everything is good. Super Mario RPG for Switch is way more of a remake than 3DS Ocarina of Time. Sure. Love the Mar. Love the EO. Hey, yo. Alright, well, before we do anything, let's kill the Pokies. Just to give us a slight advantage. I'm doing my Kubrick stare right now. Okay, one of these drops a ton. A skeleton! It's his last one. Nope. Hold on. It's... Is there not another one? It's not enough! Okay. Stand right. Hold on. There's 3. Stand right here. Okay. That didn't... Hold on. I want to make sure I'm in a safe position. They can't just knock me straight off. Like so. The coins go away so fucking fast! And those ones just clipped into the wall! I love Mario. He's my favorite guy. Jump around in Mario to the sky. Mario and Luigi and Yoshi and Peach. Toad and Bowser, they sex on the beach. I don't know why they're doing that. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Good for them. Okay, coins. Coins. Alright. Let's hit up the other beehive. We're gonna do 4 in, 4 out. Ready? This is not real. Nothing in this game can hurt me. None of this matters. Dude. There you go. Okay. Wait. We just have to hope that the camera doesn't get stuck again. The camera gets stuck a lot in this game. It's just one of the game's many quirks that I love so much about it. I choose to believe it's a feature and not a bug. Leave me alone. Haven't I suffered enough? Motherfucker! Now we need to drop perfectly. Why did I jump so high there? Hi there. Winston. Okay, so if I don't have enough coins here, we're fucked. Because you can't... There's nowhere else to get coins. I guess I could try and kill the Cloud Dupes. Cloud Dupies. I think we'll be alright, though. Speaking of 3DS remakes, remember the rumors of Kid Icarus Uprising getting a Switch version? Boy, that never happened. Well, the idea, I think, was that Bandai Namco created a subsidiary known as Studio S Studio 2. And we didn't know what it was for yet, but now we know that it's called the Switch 2, so that studio is meant to work on, basically Bandai Namco's in-house studio to work on Switch 2 games. We know they're getting, because Bandai Namco is involved with From Software, getting a different game, and they worked on Kirby Air Riders. They worked closely with Masahiro Sakurai, and there were reports or there were job listings of a 2D and a 3D action game. And people saw that and assumed that the 3D action game was Kid Icarus Uprising, but realistically, I think the 3D action game was Kirby Air Riders. We still don't know what that 2D action game is, though, so, you know, Smash Bros, hypothetically. Does that confirm Smash 6? I mean, I would call it Smash 7. You know, because they count Mario 3D, or they count 3DS and Wii U as different games. Just to be safe, we'll split the difference and call it Super Smash Bros. 6-7. What about that? Alright, 81 shines out of 120. Okay, that's 100 coins of Pianta Village. I remember how much I mean love. You should die. You should throw a fucking beach party. It's my map button. There we go. Okay, Pianta Village. All 8 shines and 100 coins. I'm sure there's more blue coins. Hold on. How many blue coins are in Pianta Village? Pianta Village. What if I just say... What if I just look up guide? I'm glad it tells me how many blue coins I have in each, but... And Mama Peach. Okay, 8. Village Secret Shine. Village Secret Shine. Wait, what? Blue coin locations. Just tell me how many blue coins there are. 30 blue coins. Jeez, that sucks. Okay, what are the secret shines? Just to get Pianta Village out of the way. Secret shine 1. Get Yoshi, follow the mushrooms down to the entrance. Okay, yeah, use the secret. Follow the mushrooms down. Once inside, the red coin button is in front of you. Just, okay. Alright. We're already here. We might as well get Pianta Village out of the way, right? Hoping for Screamtail, Puff, Echo, 4 more Fire Emblem characters. Well, Screamtail is, like, way bigger than Puff, no? The secret. I don't know, they had Secret Shines. There's also a Kirby Planet Robobot rumor that didn't come out. I should just go ahead and play that game. One of the few Kirbys I haven't at least tried. Yeah, I mean, that could also be a 2D action game. This is us assuming that, like, any Bandai Namco game is also a Sakurai game. But one, Masahiro Sakurai didn't direct Kirby Planet Robobot. He did direct Air Riders. And we're only assuming that Bandai Namco is closely tied with Masahiro Sakurai because they worked on Smash Bros. Together and Kirby Air Riders. So I wouldn't assume that Bandai Namco would be involved with Robobot because Sakurai has no connection to that game anyway. Like, he created Kirby, but he didn't direct that game. If they're doing, like, a Superstar remake, then sure, but, you know. Sakurai has nothing to... Was it green? I'm gonna assume it's the green. Chat, can I get your pair champs? Okay. Quick before it despawns. Hoping for a remake of Dig Dug. We need a Dig Dug 2! We need a Dig Dug Sunshine is what we're missing. Yeah, it was the green. You hear that? It was the green. Right, I didn't think it was a Bandai Namco thing. I was just looking at rumored 3DS games. Well, also, when the... I need more fruit. When they, that first, I think the Nintendo Direct, also, it's been over a year since that Switch 1 Nintendo Direct. The last time we saw Rhythm Heaven. So, rip to that. And also the leak says no Direct until June. No General Direct, at least General Direct. So, you know, this leak has a shelf life if we are believing it. We'll talk about it on the pod. But... in that one sizzle reel of, like, games that are on the Switch, really, in the background, you could see the box art for, Yoshi's Woolly World plus Poochie, or Yoshi and Poochie's Woolly World, which is a 3DS game. I don't know if, like, they made a special... Oh, I can kill them with Yoshi. If they, like, accidentally just Googled Switch games and got one that isn't real, or if they showed one off too early... or if they made that mock-up for whatever reason. But there was also, that 3DS game hasn't been ported, even though they showed off a Switch box art version of it in one of those directs. Whether that be accidental or otherwise. Hi there! Alright. Yoshi, Am I gonna be able to get him out of... Okay. This is the Chuckster, right? The Chuckster! And then it was just so weird, though, that all these things rumored could just be done sitting on a shelf waiting for a rainy day. Well, that was the deal with Bonanza, right? Okay, this is the red coin. Is this on a timer, or is this just... before the timer runs out? Okay, well, there's the first one. Send me upwards. Onwards and upwards. I'm the Chuckster. Alright, I see where this is... Fuck! I love this game. I see where this is going. Okay, stop. Okay, we're just... let's just chuck me over there. Just go ahead and fuck up my chuck. Nuck if you buck, please. Hey, throw me. Throw me! We gotta wait for him to walk back here, because otherwise it'll be too far. You may throw me, but now you can't throw me. Okay, see? That would have been too far. Can you toss me upwards, please? Tiny Dancer? Okay, can you... what if you did that again? Do I gotta wait until he's, like, right here? Hi there. No, talk to him! With the A! Yeah, sure. Can I just, like... yeah, I'll kill myself. That seems, honestly, like the best recourse right now. Don't we have fun on Mario Week? Okay, let me... I guess they don't spawn until I hit the button. Dude. Dude. At least the music is calming. Maybe for you. This is what my nightmares sound like. This is, although it's a game I love, it's a nightmare because of how much I love Mario Sunshine, and how much I love the game scares me because I'm a little bit too in love with it. I gotta wait for him to walk. That's what I want to do. I want to wait. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being for real. Okay, can you just go ahead and fuck my shit up, please? Nuck if you buck. We are in trouble. Oh, you. This game's so silly. Oh my god. Sorry, I hit the A button prematurely. You have to wait for the A button. It doesn't matter if you want it. It's fine. See, that's the kind of fun, goofy stuff you get when you tie the interact button to the jump button. Boy, is this game silly. Oh, we have fun. Okay, don't move. Go. Talk to him. That's one. Okay, do I need him to chuckster me over there? I don't know if this is enough, like, time. Mario. Sorry, I forgot his name for a second. Well, that's the... Do we want to get thrown over here, then? Well, I'm going into the fucking void. Isn't that how it works in every Mario game? No, the interact button is often the attack button, the punch button, which doesn't change if you're standing in front of something. Even though I love this game is great. It's the best Mario game. Just remember, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I love video games. Can you, good sir, can you try that one more time? Thank you. Yeah, it's not like I'm on a strict timer or anything. Go ahead and go, just fuck my shit up. Mario Sunshine fans playing Mario Sunshine for the first time. Okay. Kind of hoping I would just like land on it. Landmaster. Sorry, Stu's my friend, but just leave me alone. Dude. I have to wait for the 8. I have to wait a good 4 to 5 business days for the... This is fine. I'm not complaining. Why would I about a game I love so much? Okay, there's more... I need to go back? Can I just, like, fucking, like, game that? There's no way. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. But now I know where all the red coins are. How many lives do I got? 13? I got 13 Marios. I got this. Got this in the bag. I can't wait. This will probably have been the longest, like, BH Ultra Live series, right? If I started this save of the game in 2020, I hope to complete it. So, but this is what I'm talking about, you know? This is a good... I always talk about excuses to go back to games. This is a good excuse to do so. Okay, please, you're moving a little bit too much for my taste, brother. Come on back here. I want to talk to you. We're back. Hello. Was I gone? Or just you're back? The Star Fox stuff has got me finally playing those games. I mean, yeah, we were just talking about excuses like a second. I kind of want to, like... We may or may not be getting a new Star Fox game, so... If the leaks are to be believed. I think I fucked up. I think I missed one. Did I? Dude, no fucking shot. There you go. I going? Yeah, it's fucking fuck my shit up, homie. Who cares? All right, now I know where the last two are. I think I can land it. I just need to go a little farther. Excuse me. Mario. That's his name. I forgot for a second. But goddamn, is it... I genuinely thought I almost just ran off the cliff. Dude, no. Don't do this to me. Okay. Okay. We're not on a timer anymore. Just throw me in a straight line. Thank you. Okay. What about the second secret shine? What's the deal with that? Didn't spray the sun in episode 8. Head there and get the jump. Oh. Episode 8. Okay, I'll figure it out. I often do. There aren't multiple shines at Corona Mountain, right? It's only just that one shine. Fluff Festival Coin Hunt! Which of the Star Fox games are on NSO? Are they all on there? They got Star Fox 1, 2, and 64? I mean, those are all of them, I guess. I gotta use my platforming acumen. My platforming ackerman. I think it was up here. Fuck the way. Okay. And there's a longer way around. In my defense, this mission is literally called Coin Hunt. What, this one? Oh. Well, I already did this one. There's just a secret hidden in here. What do you mean, in your defense? Wait. I still need the boost, right? The rocket boost? Hi, kitty cat. Go. It's not over here. I did do this one probably years and years ago, but I cannot remember. I cannot recall. I haven't got the words. Yeah, because like Sword and Shield, that one we didn't start on stream. Neither did Fall Guys. Mario Sunshine is technically the first game we began on stream. A rich tradition. Where do I get the rocket jump? From the hit YouTube channel. I'm trying to do my little Mario spin. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's super easy to pull off, but I'll take it. Just got the ledge. Come on, Mario, grab the coin. There we go. Oh, is that it? Huzzah! So where am I going exactly? It's because earlier I said the mission was the one with the 100 coins. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know what just happened there. So I need to get to the top of something. Maybe up here? I can't get up there. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, the collision's a little fucky sometimes. I see. Okay, so is that the sun? Gotta, like, angle this differently. You didn't spray the sun in episode 8. Head there and get the rocket part. Rocket jump up to the roof of the red palm tree in the center of the village. Wooden platform with a shine symbol. Spray the sun using first-person view to get the shine. Is there anything, like, in the game that, like... Is there a toad I can talk to that says, like, well, you know, you can spray the... This is fine. Okay. We have all the Pianta Village shines. We don't have all the blue coins. We have 20 of the 30 blue coins. Get the shine on the beach in Delfino Plaza. I'm trying to get rid of Pianta Village first. Which beach? It's all beach. I'll look into that shortly. Blue coins. Okay, clean off the M graffiti. I'm gonna assume I could just go into any level. Gelato. Okay, so a different world. I don't know. But we'll make our way around. See, that's the tough part, too, about, you know, playing it once a year, is that I wish it would tell me which blue coins I've done. Okay, hold on. Behind the level starting point. Okay, I already did that. Blue coin 2. Thatch walkway underneath the village. I feel like I would have noticed that, but... let's put 2, type, +2 in the chat, just so I don't forget. Wait. Oh, no, there's graffiti here. Okay, hold on. So I probably didn't do this one, then. Or I did, I don't know. We're about to find out. This one right here. This doesn't seem right. Next blue coin is hidden on that. You have 2 ways to get there. You can jump off the bridge, hover the catwalk. Or is it, like, beneath me? Sort of. It's, like, kind of off to the side. Follow the walkway in the only direction you can go. Head towards the area where you can see the swings below in the distance. Well, there's the swing. Is this what it's talking about? I did it too early. Swings below in the distance. Alright. Yeah, sure. M graffiti is on the ceiling right next to the enclosure. I don't know what these words mean, but I'm determined to figure it out. Whee! I mean, maybe I already got these blue coins, but... See, this is the part that gets me, right? It's not even necessarily, like, super difficult. It's more that, like... I'm already... Like, it's difficult enough, right? To follow a walkthrough. So I suppose that there is some difficulty in there. But I don't know. Is it fun and or entertaining? Just watch me look back and forth and read a guide up of IGN. I'm not really discovering the game. For Indiana Jones, I did the research ahead of time, so maybe I'll do that whenever I play this again. Hey, guys, same time next year? And, like, I like 100% in games. Okay, so... No, I'm trying to... Is that the walkway I was referring to? Nope. There we go. Still not high enough. M graffiti on the ceiling right next to the enclosure. I don't know, it looks pretty dark. What are you talking about, Flood? Leave me alone. Okay, not that enclosure. Next to the enclosure. Or just phase through the platform. Oh, we have such fun playing this game. What a wacky, silly game we play today. I'm gonna assume I have this blue coin. Fuck it. Alright. Just past the bridge, you will see a green building to your right. Okay, I think I already have this one as well. Do all the levels have secret shrines? Okay, so it would have been, yeah, I've definitely done that one. Starting from the bridge, you will see an M graffiti near the arch next to the path. Okay, the arch. This arch? It's really the only... Oh, no, this might be another... There's multiple arches. Yeah, excuse me, Chain Chomp. But it would be on the... There's no M graffiti here. Mario. I gotta check every wall just to be sure. Yeah, it seems pretty clear. Spin jump on... Hi, Faye. Spin jump onto the yellow mushroom atop the highest platform in town. Yellow mushroom atop the highest platform in town. Unless that just isn't in this mission. Oh, I made the cardinal sin of choosing the wrong mission again. Yellow mushroom on the tallest, atop the highest platform in town. Yellow mushroom atop the highest platform in town. Okay. If you do a standard flip jump, you may bump into the edge of the mushroom. You can spin jump, spin a circle, then you hover over more. Wait. Oh, so it's just on the mushroom? Or do I need to spin jump off of it? Well, I'm gonna assume I got that one. No, aim at the moon. Okay, my mistake. Sorry. Yeah, see, if I had chosen a level with the sun out instead of the moon, I'd be shit out of luck. Okay, so I'm at what? 21 of 30, so there's 9 I'm missing then. It's the one where the mayor is in the Goopy Inferno. Climb to the mushroom-studded tree to your left. Okay. When you get to the top, turn and climb on the palm tree. Blue coin. I feel like I did get this, but let's just go up there anyway. Not like we're doing anything else. Oh, I'm not making this, am I? Nope. Yeah, let's fall all the way down. As a fun little treat. Fuck it, let's all die. So if you don't know, the last portion of these shines in Super Mario Sunshine, you do not collect via doing secret missions or hidden levels. You do by finding a different collectible in each level and then trading in those blue coins for shines. So that's the way to make the collectathon last longer is just add more shit. There we go. Okay, it's over there. Nope. You sprayed the blue birds to get their coins. In the Goopy Inferno? What are you saying, man? Well, I can't reach that at all. Do I need to be in a different level? I think so. No, you could do it in this, but... Wait. Hold on. Oh, that one just sends you upwards. Okay. Can I do that again, or... Please, please, please! There are blue birds that you spray to get their blue coins in... Okay, in literally every stage? I don't know. Let's ask 19-year-old BH Ultra if he knows if he did that. Even in the plaza, there's some. I mean, I think we agree that this game should display which ones you have and haven't done, because it does that with the shines. But no, that's a hypothetical where this game is good. I mean, it's good in this universe. This is a good game that everyone loves and pretends to like. I mean, they do. It's a good game. I'm not saying anything mean about it. I'm holding that for later. Sure, dude. Okay. Hi, cat. Why do you not want to be on camera no more? Is that a... Jesus. Is that a quality of life change in the Eclipse mod? Or is the Eclipse mod more... What? I'm out of water. That's on me. I couldn't see the bottom right of my screen. Or maybe blue coins just aren't a part of the Eclipse mod, because I would assume the Eclipse mod has actual levels that are fun to play, as opposed to artificially stretching out the game to make it seem better, and just making it worse. I'm talking about Sunshine. Okay, let's work in reverse order. From 30 back, right? Because what if we just got all of them in the proper order? You never know with these things. The last blue coin is found in episode 8. Go to the large tree with the sunshine. Okay, well, I'm in the wrong place. Talks about the blue coins as if it's the whole game. Yeah, no, you're right. Once you play half the game, you should just give up. Yeah, I like Mario Sunshine. I like 20% of it. You're right. I'm the asshole for wanting to play more Mario Sunshine. No, the game's good as long as you stop playing it. Is what I would say if I disliked this game, which I don't. The last blue coin can be found in episode 8. Go to the large tree with the sunshine paintings on it and attach mushroom platforms. Jesus Christ, the fucking mushroom platforms again. Getting shoot hot. The sun's beaming down on me. I am in my jorts today. My jorts and my Nexus. I'm pretty sure the rocket nozzle is up this way, if I remember correctly. This game just takes it out of me. Wait, there was the blue... Well, that's gone. Hold on. Can I make the bluebird come back? Or did I fuck it? Wait, hold on. Hypothetical bluebird. There's the shine up there. Does it come back, or... Oh, bluebird! Okay, hold on. We gotta wait for it to circle back around. They come back there on cycles. Their cycles are synced. Got it. Fuck, I was taking a drink! If you get closer, spray them, they fly away. Oh, drop my drink. Oops, my anarchy symbol. Hold that thought. I need to detox. We sleep in the same bed. What's going on, kitty? What are you looking at? You want to say something? You ever listen to Incubus Ultra? Is that Incubus, Ultra as in you're asking me, or is it called Incubus Ultra? Either way, the answer is no. I had to specify. Ooh. Hey, Drake. I heard you like gum. Give you a noogie if you ever ask for some. As in I'm asking you. No, I haven't. But what is Incubus? I would love to hear about it. You got something to say, bud? He's just adjusting the microphone. My manager always gets mad when the microphone isn't centered. Very good band. What genre? Might be right up my alley. I do love fucked up shit. Your ear's fucked up, but oh. Anything but going on the tree, really. Oh. Remember last time we deciphered that cats can see green? He's going to be a permanent fixture at the set. Let him explore a little bit. He'll figure it out. Remind me to do something April 9th, by the way. Am I streaming that day? Yes, remind me to do something April 9th. Surprisingly didn't knock anything over. Okay, just straight up flop down. They really like the spring set, not so much the thing that the chat paid for. I'm hearing noises. What's going on back there, babe? You gotten unspoiled on any game since Bonanza? I mean, no games have really come out. If you're asking if I've been spoiled for Metroid Prime 4, then no. Nor have I been spoiled for Requiem. So, no. Oh, there's a bit that's broken. Hold on, What are you doing back there, baby? Yeah, I'm trying to fix it for you. No? Don't fuck with it? Here's the birds, I think. Also, there's a little secret Easter egg. But you didn't hear that from me. This whole thing's kind of wobbly. that's more solid. All right. Yeah, we're good. Haven't got spoiled on Bonanza. You should check it out. Pretty good video game. Speaking of good video game. Okay, I think I hit it once. Okay, I hit it once. I don't have $500 to burn like that. Oh, I forgot not everyone has a Switch 2. Hey, but if you did... maybe that's why they hate the tree. Rise of Skywalker just ruined it for all of them, yeah. Well, they were fine with it before I moved it to this corner. And here's the thing, they rock with the tree when I'm not streaming. Like, basically, as soon as I stop being live, they will go up on the tree. And it'll be late at night, and I'll hear... because whenever the tree shakes, as in they jump on it, it'll play a little BB-8-ism. Voice perform... or... the voice was directed by Bill Hader and Ben Schwartz of Barry and Sonic fame. Shout out. Okay. I don't know where the fuck that went. That's fine. I'll just tank the damage. It's like they know. Yeah, they're little assholes. The chat paid good money for that tree. And they'll only use it when I'm not live. That was the first time Entei has shown up on camera in like months. I don't know what it was. Because Megatron is very couch-pilled. Like, if I'm on the couch, he'll immediately come up and be all over that shit. Whereas Entei sleeps with me in the bed. And he's also a little asshole about that. Okay, so I came up here to... I mean, hypothetically, there would be a blue coin around here that I could probably just nab, right? I don't remember what it was. Why did I come up here again? Climb via the mushroom platforms. Hover nozzle. Once on that platform, look for a blue bird. Oh, okay. Well, we got that one. What was 29 then? Piantas on the edge of the village near the pit leading to the catwalks. Oh, but that's in the where you have to, like, put the fire out. Turn that TV off. Turn that TV off. One of them was around here. I can't use the hover nozzle to save my life, so I gotta be careful about what I do here. My own son got locked up in prison, and I didn't save his life. I don't know. Not seeing any blue coin. I'm a tire. Blue coin in Thino. Sure. Whatever you said, I agree. You've been a great help. Oh, also, is this your... Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Is this the first time? Have you been to the streams before? Are you here because of me or here because of Sunshine? Or is it a little bit of both? I guess there would be one over on that platform. Wii! He's actually saying Wii U! He's referencing the Wii U. That would come out in only a matter of a decade after this. I've been here before, yes. Shout out. Okay, so it would have been here, but I think we already have it. So here for that Tokyo Dinosaur game with my friend. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I do, like, kind of lump everyone in as the trio. I gotta get used to everyone being individuals. Okay, so... Awesomus B. Summus, got it. Well, Summus, I'll remember that you're the Sunshine guy. I'll call you Sunshine from here on out. Where? Okay, so... I think I need to enter a specific level now. Final blue coin. This Pianta's on the edge of the village near the pit leading to the catwalks. Well, does it need to be in that mission? First streamer to get my name right. It just takes a basic reading level. Pianta's in need. It's supposed to be awesome Miss B, but someone took that, so damn. You wouldn't think that someone would. Do I die if I don't do the timer? Maybe this is the poor mission to be doing this. Okay. This Pianta's on the edge of the village near the pit leading to the catwalks. Got it. Edge of the village. I don't care about anything else. I care about blue coins and that's it. So watch the perimeter. Walk the dinosaur. This edge doesn't have grass, but it's on the outer side of the fence. Not here. Damn, not here. Was it like right here? Are you the mayor? Are you the mayor? Hello, I'm the mayor. Oh. When you get the final blue coin, this Pianta's on the edge of the village near the pit leading to the catwalks. Is it just helping this guy? 'Cause I've definitely already done this. Ragamuffin. Oh. That probably would have given me a blue coin, but it gave me a... Okay, I see. Well, then I've done that. I'll take the 1-up, though. Blue coin 28. Another Pianta in a puddle right near archway in the path. Clean her off to get the blue coin. This is just what the mission already is. There's another Pianta in trouble. Yeah, the Pianta in need. I'm familiar. Spot the next Pianta puddle. Okay, this is all the same mission. 25, 24. Do they all give you a blue coin? 23. Yeah, I guess. 22. Okay, what's blue coin 21? There's another beehive. Okay, did that. Yoshi can eat butterflies. There's a swarm of blue butterflies on top of the mushroom. Get to it while riding Okay, I see. I usually save all the blue coins to the end of the game so I don't get confused on which one I add to... Yeah, I wish I could have told that to 19-year-old Andrew, but... Unfortunately, I think it's a little late now. But you're right. But again, that I feel like that's a mark against the... You shouldn't have to purposefully avoid collectibles so you can look them up later. That's not fun. This game needs a remake more than, like, 64 Galaxy do. And I'll then play it again. This is true. It's one of those games that's like, it's really fun to think about. It's not super fun to play. Oh, my cantaloupe. I mean, this is a good game and I love it and I wouldn't say anything bad about it ever. I gotta be... Okay, no more. No more Sunshine. I'm not saying anything. From now on, I just love... Let's talk about the good aspects of Mario Sunshine. I like Mario. You can actually ride Yoshi in the game. Even though he evaporates in water. What does he want, a banana? What if it was Banana Champ instead? Time Traveler moves one rock and now we got Banana Champ emotes. Banana stuck? How are you guys celebrating Mario Week 2026? The Mario Galaxy movie comes out in a matter of days. And how are you choosing to celebrate? Okay, so there's a mushroom I gotta get on top of as Yoshi, and then I'll eat the butterflies, right? Is that what it's telling me? Wait, I'm trying to... Okay, hold on. Even if your answer is just watching the stream. Okay, is this it? Or is it a different mushroom? No, I think it's closer to there. Oh, I already see the butterflies. Two butterflies, specifically Yoshi can eat them. No, wrong mushroom. Yes. Answer the question, soldier. How are you celebrating Mario Week? I gotta praise the good word of Mario. Doing the new Wonder stuff, I'm almost done. That's been really fun. You have a Switch too? How's this never come up before? Perspective's really getting me here. I'm gonna sit here and keep hitting this button until something works. Okay. Yoshi Beehive. Got it. The entire page just refreshed, so I don't know what the fuck. What was I at? 19? Yeah, Beehive. Okay, 18. Find the flaming Pianta on the right side of the village and extinguish the flames. I feel like at a certain point, I'm only missing like 8 or so blue coins. So the more we go down, the more I'm gonna be missing. I should finish Thousand Year Door Remake. I should also do that. There's a lot of games I haven't finished. Okay, you. There we go. Blue coin. Huzzah. Might play Zelda for Mario Week. Just to make sure I don't fit in. Yeah, 23. I need 7 more blue coins. Okay. Do I need to enter a specific level, or is he always on fire? This feels like an earlier mission. Dum 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 dum. Back in the hole. This feels like a... Would this be a Goopy Inferno? Let's try it and then work our way back, right? Flaming Pianta. Fuck, I forgot that it... Well, let's see if there is a Flaming Pianta on the outskirts. On the right side of the village. We could always get our flood back. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, that's my shit. Okay, there's a Flaming Pianta. Alright, so I get my flood and then put that guy out. Then put that guy on. I feel like... Alright, man. This game sucks without flood. Like, I know that's what they're going for, but... I may have already done this one, because it seemed like one that you were just going to pick out of a lineup, but we got to try all of them just to see. And where were all these coins when I needed them? Goop, goop, goop. He's actually saying goop. That's the new streamer meta. I gotta start talking about goop, apparently. I should be a Mario-related VTuber. We were talking about Crack, the OC, the VTuber, my character. I feel like we should have just a month dedicated where we lean really hard into the Crack of it all. We're gonna push this Crack, propaganda. Take a propaganda at this. The fan art section hasn't been updated in a while. Maybe if I was a VTuber, it would be more. Did I land? I think so. Jesus, why would you jump that high? Man, I'm hungry. Today's gonna be a little bit more lax. I might go take like a proper... I almost just fucking jumped right off the cliff. Coins? Could have used those at the bar last night. Where am I going? What am I doing? I gotta get my... Don't get the camera stuck. This is the level you do not want the camera to be stuck. I don't... Yeah, man, I don't know if this is right. Alright. All while I am still collecting coins. What's up, y'all? Hi, enemy! Let me show of hands. We got, you know, we're having a little peanut gallery here. Who here has watched me play Mario Sunshine on stream before? Where were you when it happened? Where's my drink? My Diet Dr. It's over here. Has it been every year? Because it was last year for the Kick the Bucket Countdown. Let me hit up this Turbo channel. Let me open up this playlist. I'm going to open up this playlist. Mind if I open up this playlist? I'm gonna open up this playlist. Oh, it's just right over. Okay, well, that's still loading. Well, now I know where Flood is, or was, or is. I was about to dive headfirst right into the fucking lava. You bears are gonna be burnt by lava! Get out of my face. Okay. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention. Seems vaguely familiar. Motherfucker! Honestly, Mario Week is an excuse for me to go back to the 3D Mario games. We're not gonna get a new 3D Mario game until at least next year. I swear I remember there being like a hole under here or something. A hole out of nothing. Sorry. I'll try and be better and learn as I grow. This channel has no playlist? Well, that can't be. That's impossible. Am I going in this hole? Did I pick the wrong hole? This is where I went last time. Not doing that again. Had to grab my Flood. It's like over there-ish, right? Something like that. Gotta avoid the lava because there's no... I don't know. Okay, let's find out. The first 6 streams were from 2020. And then I finished February 2022. And then there was a stream called Back to 2021 from 2024, even though I didn't play it in 2021 or 2023. So I played this every year since it came out, except for 23 and 20... Wait, no, 21 and 23. Is that true? Yeah. I think I just mixed up my numbers. That cannot be. So there's a specific... I'm looking to, like, I need to get over there, but I need to use the underground fucking thatch. Alright, well, let's just hope I end up where I'm supposed to be. This is how bacon is supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. Damn, damn, damn. So you got stuck on a pinball machine level? Right. Well, yeah. See, those who know. See, some people watch the Smash Bros. Video, so now there's additional lore. Really, that Smash Bros. Video, it acts as a lot of things, but also acts for people to jump into the streams and understand. I remember you were talking about book talk and smut on one of them. That certainly sounds like me. Can I, like, fucking gank this somehow? Can I cheat? Okay, she's playing Stardew Valley again. I could have sworn she was already playing that. To get to that yellow mushroom. Here's the issue with the lava. Normally, you'd think in any other Mario game you have, like, invulnerability frames, but here's what happens if you do this. Just as a demonstration. Mamma mia. Let's try that again. How many shines have we gotten? Like 2 shines? If we can average every 3 hours we play this game, we get like 2 shines or so. We'll be done by the time I'm 30. Probably. Alright, so there's I need to get to a very specific... Okay, sorry. I don't have the patience to deal with you right now. My patience is already running quite thin, and you look like just enough XP. Hiccup, sorry. What if Mario pees on it? What if Mario Paisano? I got a bad idea, hold on. Yeah! Because these little water droplets do work. It'll just be really slow. Damn. We'll inch our way over using these droplets. See, we're slowly pushing the lava.